is going on, guys? This is the SS Ultimate Goku back with another video to do NFL Beast Week 9 predictions. Rain 48 here.
Happy Halloweener.
Yes, it is Halloween week. You one game ahead of me in this last
Yeah, I'd rather have tied to not have lost my streak beating you in fantasy football.
Yes, the first time ever I have finally beaten you in fantasy.
Is that 10 years now?
It's been a long time coming.
Yeah.
It's been a long time coming. So I'm savoring it. I am savoring the moment. I'll take it any way I can get.
Ruby's not. Anyhow, this week.
Yeah, this week, it's going to be interesting because this, actually, does the trade deadline end, like, Wednesday?
No, trade deadline is next week.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Trade deadline is next week.
I thought it was week 8.
It's the end of week 8. It's next Tuesday.
Oh, well, yeah, but we're in week 9.
Or it's got to be week 9 then. They pushed it. It's next Tuesday.
Because I thought it used to be week 8.
No, it's next Tuesday. Well, yeah, they pushed it last year or something.
Okay.
It's usually the end of October.
All right, but anyway, so we'll be seeing probably more trades coming up right before the end or right before the deadline, literally. So with that being said, we have the Amazon.
We have a trade right now.
Oh, really? Like literally at this moment?
Patriots are sending defensive end Keon White to the 49ers for a 2026 6th-round pick as we are on air.
How coincidental is that? We were just talking about it.
There it is.
That is the example of the trade deadline right there. But anyways, Amazon game, 8:15. We had the Baltimore Ravens at the Miami Dolphins.
The Ravens are an 8.5-point favorite.
Yeah, it doesn't. I mean, I think the Dolphins game was more of a fluke. And against the Falcons, I'm still surprised they beat them, but I still think that's just more chalk up of you know, guys caught sleeping at that point. It's an interesting situation because we're in this whole thing with we thought Lamar Jackson was going to play and then he was ruled out. But then the Ravens did very well with Huntley, who, as you know, and I've said this on the air before, I like Huntley. I think he's a pretty good, solid starting, or could be developed into a solid starting quarterback. He's had a couple of catch breaks, stinks with the Browns, the Dolphins, and didn't really go anywhere. Now he's back with the Ravens. He's started a couple of games. I mean, I remember the one against the Packers where he almost beat us. And he played very, very good in that game. Now, will Lamar play? I don't know.
Officially cleared as of today.
He's officially cleared. So
I think that was the whole goal there is to not rush him ahead so he's ready for Thursday night on short notice. Which we didn't even think that one ahead of time.
Okay, then I'm assuming he is playing then. I think I will say I did like Huntley's performance, and I think he's a guy, again, could be a solid starting quarterback. Hopefully he'll get another shot somewhere. But anyways, if Lamar Jackson is truly playing, I don't see any scenario where the Dolphins win, even with Lamar being limited or not up to par right off the bat. I see the Ravens winning this game. Give me 26-10 Baltimore Ravens winning here.
That just floored me. Totally different reason. Trying to see if I can find more of the confirmation I saw earlier. Ian Rappaport, 3 hours ago. Been a while. Lamar Jackson's officially back, saying he's 100% healthy. So per Lamar himself, he's good and ready to go. I don't trust the Dolphins at all. I don't trust the Ravens really either.
But Dolphins were just a tease against the Falcons at that point.
Give me the Ravens 17, the Dolphins 10, in what might be the most boring Thursday night football game of the year.
Oh, so you're doing low.
I think they both are not good teams.
And that's like the day before Halloween, by the way.
Yes.
But, all right. Sunday, first game, or the first game that's listed here at least. San Francisco 49ers at the New Jersey, a.k.a. New York Giants.
The Niners are a 2.5-point favorite.
Do we know definitively again if we're Matt Jones or is
No.
it Brock Purdy again?
Nobody knows who's
They
playing
just
this
are
week.
like, at this point, I think it's just be
but
like...
I do know that Cam Scadabo is not playing for the
Yeah, I know.
Giants.
He took a brutal injury. Not the injury we thought would happen, but still a devastating injury nonetheless. Still recommend when he comes back to bring the Guardian helmet up because he needs a lot of protection on that head. But anyways, yeah, regardless of whether it's... do you want to talk about the Tuff Push controversy, or do we want to wait for the Eagles?
I don't care about talking about it with either team. It's something that's going to be just banned by next year anyhow.
I still have a conspiracy theory here is I think they're doing that on purpose so it can be banned. Is they're not calling it, like they're blowing the whistles on purpose to say, here you go. Now it needs to be banned because we can't officiate it.
Well, I mean, they're officiating with every other team but Philly.
Well, no, but they're letting them have the jump start on the, not calling false starts.
Well,
and then,
they
of
are
course, the
on
fumble.
every other team. Buffalo got called on a false start on a tush push the other day.
Okay, yeah, but not doing it with the Eagles because the Eagles are the main people of it. But yeah, I mean, look, whether it's Purdy or Jones, I like to think that Purdy is going to be back this week because it's been a long time now, but...
He played one of the games and got re-injured.
Yeah, but he's going to come back at some point. But I still think the 49ers are going to win. Giants are still a younger team, and there's still a lot of issues, despite some decisive wins that they've had this year with Dart. I still think the 49ers have the better upside. So we're going to say it's a 23 to 15 victory for the 49ers.
I'm going to go San Fran also.
Regardless of the quarterback.
Yes, because regardless, like Mac Jones hasn't been hot, but he hasn't been cold. But also, who's he been throwing to?
Not really.
Kendrick Bourne, a not healthy Juwan Jennings. At some point, Ricky Purcell's supposed to be back and healthy, supposedly. It's part of why I didn't like him out of the draft. Something's got to give for these Niners. They're going to come back with another win here. It'll be this week. It's a team they should beat at least. Give me San Fran 27, New York 13.
All right. Next, we have the LA Chargers at the Tennessee Titans.
Chargers are a 9.5-point favorite.
Yeah, they should be. I mean, the Titans are just crap. Chargers
Blew out
the Vikings, which I was happy for, by the way. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be that hard of a win for them. I see the Chargers easily getting this done. 28-13 Chargers.
Yeah, I'm going to go Chargers as well. Give me 35-10. I don't think the Titans are good. The Chargers are starting to come into their own. They still don't have a fully healthy team, but they'll get there.
Yep. All right, next we have the Minnesota Vikings at the Detroit Lions, speaking of the Vikings.
The Lions are an 8.5-point favorite.
Yeah.
And I think it's because we also ultimately don't know who the quarterback is with Minnesota.
Yeah, Wentz is out.
Wentz is done for the year. J.J. McCarthy's still banged up. And if J.J. McCarthy can't go, Max Brosmer is... Max?
Who?
Fucking...
Who?
Brosmer. Out of Minnesota.
Is he a rookie?
Yeah. Undrafted, I believe. Played for Minnesota, the Golden Gophers.
Oh, how coincidental he signs with Minnesota.
I mean, that's generally what happens.
Yeah, Lions are the better team. And again, we said it last week. I mean, 14-2, Sam Darnold, and now they're going to probably have one of the worst records. Not the worst record, but, obviously not a good season. Detroit Lions win. Dan Campbell led team 34-13 Lions.
Yeah, Detroit got past that stumbling block in the first 2 weeks where they struggle offensively. They're back to polishing points.
Except for when they have to play my Packers again.
To be determined. Give me Detroit 48.
You just want to go a higher score than I do.
No, I just also don't think Minnesota's good. Detroit 48, Minnesota 9.
Yikes. Alrighty. Atlanta Falcons at the New England Patriots.
The Pats are a 5.5-point favorite.
Yeah, and is Cousins playing now, or they got the other guy?
Who fucking knows?
Kind of excited. Yeah, I think New England will win the game. The Vikings, or not Vikings, what am I saying? The Falcons are, I just don't know what
shaky.
They just like they're an on and off team. I mean, they beat the Bills. They didn't really play the best against the Bills, but then they lost a crappy Dolphins team. It really doesn't matter. Patriots are looking. Drake May is looking really good in his second year, and they already beat the Bills, and they're right up there for the division. I don't see them losing for a little bit here. Patriots win. I'm going to say 30-10. Patriots.
Yeah, my concern this year was New England's going to be tough. They had a very easy schedule, and this is one of them. Unless they run into Baltimore, who's fully healthy and ready to go, it could be a while before New England sees another lump. That being said, New England's thing that really slowed Buffalo was that 50 defense where they drop everybody in the box. Atlanta's number one thing on offense is the running game. This should be an absolute mismatch city. I'm going with New England. It'll be a defensive battle. I'm going to say it's a low-scoring game. Give me 20-13 New England final.
Okay. All right, here we go. Indianapolis Colts at the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Colts are a 3.5-point favorite.
Yeah, the Colts are losing this game. The Colts have been riding up for a while. They've had an easy schedule for the past couple of weeks. Steelers have lost 2 straights. They know the urgency is here. Aaron Rodgers is playing pretty good. It's just that, the defense kind of failed in the second half against my team. I don't see that happening again. I see Aaron Rodgers, if he puts up another 4-touchdown pass game like he did against the Bengals, I don't see them losing. And the Colts have got to lose at some point. So I'm going to say the Steelers get it done here. Give me a close game, but it's going to be 32-29. Field goal at the end in reverse. Steelers get it done.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, I know you were going to pick the Colts. So.
Colts are still rolling.
He's going with Indiana Jones over. He's on the Indiana Jones.
I think the thing is, if the Colts are going to drop one soon, they're a week away still, given that they do travel overseas next week. I haven't had faith in Aaron Rodgers. He's gone waning the last 2 weeks, not
because of him.
If Aaron Rodgers was the professional and gave a shit that he did, he's telling the tight end and Pat Freiermuth, hey, we don't need your score right here. Take a knee. Get the fuck down on the...
What?
The game against the Bengals 2 weeks ago.
Oh, you're talking about the touchdown that he scored?
Sure am. Well, you should be beating that into your players' heads. Hey, I know we need to score here. Take a knee on the one.
Well, but that was not a play that was expected.
Doesn't matter. That should be. You should. Hey, if anybody gets free, we don't want to score right now.
Okay.
That the piss poor game.
It's not guaranteed. They still had timeouts in that.
There's too much ayahuasca in the system. Give me the Colts.
You just a hater of Aaron Rodgers.
I fucking hate Aaron Rodgers. You're right.
Yeah. No.
Give me the Colts. 28. The Steelers 17.
Okay. Denver Broncos at the Houston Texans.
The Texans are a 1.5-point favorite.
That's interesting. So pick them. Look, I don't see that. Denver's been playing pretty solid.
Denver just held one of the top scoring offenses to 24 and hung 44 themselves.
Yep.
I don't understand at all how they can be the underdog here.
Yeah, I'm going with the Broncos. I don't think the Texans are that good. I mean, they beat the Niners, but I think that was more of a tease than anything else.
Remember how I broke down how they beat the Niners? There was 2 positions that I thought would be the thing, and that's it. They won that way. So, I mean, it's not like they have a better coaching staff than not, but still limitations. And the Broncos are one of the best. I think the concern there is Pat Surtain may not be playing for the Broncos.
Yeah.
He does have a bicep injury, but it's a strain, not a tear.
Mm-hmm.
What was the score you're going with?
For the Broncos, I got 27-17 Broncos.
Louis?
I'll go 24-10 Broncos.
This?
All right. Next, we have the Chicago Bears at the Cincinnati Bengals.
Bears are a 2.5-point favorite.
Yeah, and despite the fact that Joe Elite Flacco played good against the Jets, unfortunately the defense failed, and the Jets managed to somehow win.
I wish I stayed with my gut feeling there. Do you remember what I said?
Yeah, I know. But, I mean, it was still the likely outcome. Flacco played good enough to win that game. Unfortunately, the defense just failed. But yeah, I don't see the same result happening. If Flacco has the performance he's had the past couple of weeks against a Bears team, a very weak Bears team, I don't see the Bengals losing this game. I'm going to say, give me 32-16 Bengals.
I think that the Bears are a yo-yo, and that every time they should win, what are you, crime time? Pop 40 and check your rollies. It's crime time. Brooklyn. R.I.P. Shad.
R.I.P. Chad.
I'm going with the Bears. I have zero faith in the Bengals. You lose to the Jets team. You let not only you lose, you let that Jets team score.
So you're picking the Bears?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
You let that Jets team score that many points. Your defense is trash.
Even with Joe Flacco playing with...
Doesn't matter. I 32...
You're going in reverse.
32-13.
Yikes. All right, and now the Carolina Panthers, team you just guys beat. Carolina Panthers at my Green Bay Packers. We are on a 1 o'clock game for the first time, second time this year.
I would love to know who the quarterback of the Panthers is.
Is it going to be Andy Dalton?
It's likely that it could be Bryce Young.
Oh, let it be Andy Dalton.
Well, yeah, if it's Andy Dalton, there's no way I'm not picking the Packers.
And I still think, to be fair, we could beat Bryce Young, too.
Yeah, but I think Bryce Young's been sneaky good at pulling out upsets all year.
Yes, so.
They're 4-4. And... I mean, the Jets game was, but that was also mostly Andy Dalton.
Yeah, because didn't he get injured like in the middle of the second?
He got injured like early second, yeah. They beat the Cowboys, who've been scoring a boatload. They blanked the Falcons. I'm just saying. Give me your thoughts on your Packers.
Look, regardless of the team, and I know we have to be very, very,
Quiet.
cautious.
Hunting rabbits.
Cautious, because the last time we put the gates down, we lost. So what we got to do here is we still got to play the same way we've been playing, regardless of who it is, regardless of the team. We got to beat this team. We can't take them lightly. If Parsons, our defense steps up, no matter who the quarterback, it's not going to matter. Jordan Love had a great second half. It was very shaky in the first half. But if we keep that consistency going right from the beginning, there's no one in the league that can beat us if we play like that right off the bat. Especially with our receiving core, and if we dominate on the defense. We've got to figure out the kicking situation because Brandon didn't look very good last week. And
let's go, Brandon.
and Lucas kicked a 61-yard field goal against the Cardinals.
Fuck Lucas.
So, and we had him inactive for Brandon. I think that was more of we should have let him sit for another week because I don't think he was fully healthy last week. But we got to figure that out at this point. But nonetheless, I'm going with my Packers, regardless of who it is. Dalton, Young, it doesn't matter. Give me a freaking 37-20 victory. My Green Bay Packers dominating victory. Go Pack, go! Let's go. Let's dominate. Let's get the division and the NFC. Taking the NFC by storm, baby. Woo!
Are you done?
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins is requesting a trade.
Why didn't he do that last year?
He's doing that because he started last year.
Well, yeah, but he was benched halfway through the season.
He was benched with four games left and he got hurt.
Oh. Well, you could have done that during the offseason, too.
Can I have two different options here?
What is the scenario if Dalton is starting or if Young's starting?
Yes.
Yeah. Go ahead.
If Andy Dalton is a starter.
It's a crapshoot.
No.
Oh.
The Packers are absolutely fucking shellacked.
Well, that's what I said. It's a crapshoot.
No, crapshoot means it's up in the air. Crapshoot means 50-50.
Oh, well, that's not how I was.
The Packers go on to win 41-10.
Okay.
If Bryce Young is the starter, I'm going with the Panthers in the upset. 31-28 field goal to win.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
That's how Bryce Young's done most of these. It's been within a field goal, strike distance, go down and win at the end of it. He's a game manager.
It comes down to a field goal. Brandon better make it.
No, it's not. They're not getting a chance for the field goal.
I'm the same.
Green Bay or Carolina's kicking the field goal to win with time expiring.
Man, oh man. I'll see about that. But anyways, first 4:05 game. New Orleans Saints at the LA Rams.
That's the Tyler Shug-led New Orleans Saints.
A new quarterback?
Yeah, Spencer Rattler's been benched. Rams are 13.
What took him so long?
Well, I mean, realistically, when your options are you, me, and the cat to the right, I mean, it's not like any of us are pros, and we might still have been better than what's in that locker room for New Orleans. Shout out Derek Carr. Thanks for retiring. Rams are a 13.5-point favorite.
Yeah, I don't see the Saints winning. It's a crap thing here. Rams easily get it done. I'm gonna say like 41-20.
I'm gonna make a really bold prediction here.
Rams.
I'm gonna make a really bold prediction here. The Rams throttle the Saints so bad. Puka Nacua has 2 touchdowns in the first half and doesn't play the entire second half.
Someone else plays?
Nakua's their starting receiver, but he's coming off an injury. Yeah, he's gonna light them up coming off the injury and then just get benched. Like, brother, rest, get healthy. Give me the Rams 35-0. We're blanking. 35-0.
Oh my god.
Well, I mean, who was gonna score?
Garbage time.
I don't even think that's gonna matter, Frank. You don't need rushing yards over the last 4 weeks Alvin Kamara has combined.
Not much.
I'm pretty sure it's less than 100 combined across 4 games. They've
gotten a lot of garbage time stuff.
But he's been bad. The team is. I can't believe they won a game. Who the hell did they beat? The Giants. That's right.
Yes. All right. Next 4:05 game, we have the Jacksonville Jaguars at the Las Vegas Raiders.
Jags are a 3.5-point favorite.
Yeah, I think Jacksonville wins. The Raiders are absolute shit. They do have a new quarterback, though. I think they're playing, right?
The Raiders?
Yeah.
I don't think
I thought they benched Geno.
Did they? I did not see that. I did not see that news, if that is the case.
I had heard that they were benching him for someone else.
He got benched during the loss.
Well, yeah, but that's an indication.
Yeah, I have not seen. No, it does. That is not. You're down.
Usually
you're down
is.
that many points. Why are you going to keep playing him?
Yeah,
At that point, you might as well.
done much.
Yeah, but at that point, you might as well see what you got in your backup in the third quarter, especially if you're getting throttled that bad. I mean, does that mean the Bills are benching Josh Allen?
No.
Mitch Trubisky played the fourth quarter.
They were winning.
Okay,
by a lot,
but same thing.
Yeah, but you've been losing consistently.
Listen, I don't think it matters who plays there. They're in the same boat as the Saints after the game they just had, where they could barely muster. I'm actually pretty sure they didn't have over 100 yards of total offense.
Yeah.
They are bad. Give me the Jags. I'm going to say the Jags actually poop on them. Give me the Jags 31, the Raiders 7.
Yeah, I don't think the Raiders are going to do much. Jacksonville is going to win 27-3. Jaguars. All right, 425, the only one of the week. Game of the week, really.
Well, thanks, Ruby. I'll hold on to this, yes.
We have the Kansas City Chiefs at the Buffalo Bills.
The Chiefs are a 1.5 point favorite.
Yeah, I don't understand that one.
I do.
No.
I do.
No.
Bills been bad.
Doesn't matter. The Chiefs haven't really been good either.
Well, I mean, who's the ref? Did they announce that yet? Because I'm sure that'll play into it. They'll give them 17 calls they shouldn't fucking have.
I know you've been shitting on Hockley, and after that Steelers-Packers game, I can see why, because of how bad he played.
Hockley's dog shit.
Hockley, dude, literally tried to give Aaron Rodgers the freaking offside penalty because they missed the call. They missed the call for the offsides or whatever, and, like, you can't challenge it. It's not a challengeable penalty. They freaking Aaron Rodgers insists that it should have been a penalty, which it should have been, but they didn't call it. It's like a minute after the play, they huddle up and try to call it, and they were not allowed to call it. But there was a lot of questionable calls in that game. That Hockley was like huddling up and like trying to call something that, you know, like play like minutes like after the play was already over. No penalty was called. Like they were trying to like reverse course. Like Hockley was bad in that. I don't know if you watched the game.
No.
But Hockley was bad in that game. I was freaking having a pitch fit with him and how bad these calls were. But yeah, I mean, when it comes to the Chiefs and the Bills have beaten the Chiefs
in the regular season.
Season multiple times.
I almost kind of wish that they would lose this one.
Despite losing them in the playoffs when it matters.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Hey, well, it's the reality, unfortunately. So I do think the Bills are going to win. I still think, despite the 2 losses they had, I still think the Bills are a better team right now than the Chiefs are. I think the Bills got to get more in sync, but at the end of the day, I still think overall they are a better team. The Chiefs have been inconsistent throughout this whole year. Despite all the praises they get, now they're back together now, but they've not played against good teams. They played a shitty Raiders team, and they played a Washington team that was down on injuries with Jaden Daniels.
Keep going. That Washington team is way more banged up than just Jaden Daniels.
Well,
they're missing 2 of their...
I think if they had the quarterback, it would have been better.
But they just got back one of their 2 starting receivers. The other one's on the IR.
Yeah, and he just got re-injured, too.
And he got injured during that game. They're missing like 3 starting... And, I mean, injuries are a part of football. I get it.
But, yeah, very, very soft team. So I don't think they're as good as they're being praised for right now. I mean, I know they got Bryce back, but I don't think that changes that much. I still think the Bills win the game. I think it will be 31-21 Bills.
I'm going to make a weird call here. This is going to be that Josh Allen wake-up game that we've been waiting on. Because he still didn't look the same last week. However, Joe Brady needs to be leaning on Josh going into this week, going, hey, motherfucker. Sorry.
Balls to the wall.
No. We're calling Josh motherfucker here because, hey, motherfucker, they don't let teams run on them. There's one thing the Chiefs do incredibly well right now, and it's the fact that I think only one team this year has come anywhere close to 100 yards on them. The rest of them, rushing, have been under like 80. You're not winning this game by banking on James Cook. Okay. Josh needs to fucking pony up.
Balls to the wall.
And quite honestly, this game should play into his favor because as much as they are very good at stopping the running back, the Chiefs might be dead last in the league in terms of allowing running yards to quarterbacks. Yeah. They have consistently gotten burnt by quarterbacks. Marcus Mariota led the team last night in running.
Yep.
They're not stopping the quarterback from running.
And keep in mind, Marcus Mariota is not as good of a mobile quarterback as Josh Allen.
I wouldn't say that because Mariota was known as a mobile quarterback coming out. He is a mobile quarterback, but he is no Josh. You're right.
If they can't stop him, you're going to tell me they're going to stop Josh Allen?
You got to get away from forcing the ball into your game plan. You got to see where it's leading. That being said, they're going to have to try to expose. Keon Coleman's going to need a game here. You're almost going to have to drop a safety into the box to help double cover the slot. Because when you made the comment about Rashee Rice being back and that maybe doesn't help them that much, Rashee Rice, my bold prediction for this game, Rashee Rice has 2 touchdowns.
I'm not saying that. But I'm not saying that he's.
I'm saying is in this game. In this game, he's a game breaker because Buffalo has had a horrific time covering the slot this year, and that is his primary role as a slot receiver. Rashee Rice has 2 touchdowns this game. I will tell you who is a non-factor in this game.
Pacheco?
No. Well, that too. Buffalo's actually been very solid against the run. Outside of that 1 or 2 game where they got throttled by Derrick Henry and Bijan Robinson. I don't think they're going to... I think, and I hate saying this, but I think that's going to be the key to victory is Casey's not really multifaceted. Casey wins with Patrick Mahomes. They're not running the ball to victory.
Keep in mind, he also threw 2 interceptions last night, too.
Exactly, but they aren't running the ball to victory.
Which the Commanders didn't capitalize on. But
I think the biggest thing is these teams they've had lately have not been good against tight ends. Buffalo has been lights out this year against tight ends.
Yep.
Which we usually cannot say. They're usually horrific against the tight end. The Bills' average at the moment against the tight end is 3 catches for 28 yards on the year. Okay. Their worst performance against tight end so far. Wow. Worst performance against tight end so far.
For the Chiefs?
For the Bills facing a tight end. 4 catches for 35 yards.
Is this the Ravens?
No. No, week 4. Where's your stick? Who's week 4 for Buffalo? Where's your stick? Was that New England?
No, that wouldn't have been New England. I thought, weren't they week 5 or 6? Wasn't that like recently? Or no, that would have been week 5, wasn't it? For the Patriots? I thought it was.
It was New England. Okay, week 4 was Juwan Johnson, the Saints, who is fantasy-wise.
And the Saints.
But fantasy-wise is the number 9 tight end in the league. Take that for what it's worth. But Buffalo is also...
But are you picking the Bills? Or?
Unfortunately. Buffalo has only allowed one touchdown tight end this year.
That enough for you to pick your Bills?
It is, because I think the biggest thing is I don't have a fear in Pacheco or Kareem Hunt. The biggest slasher against the Bills has been a good run game and a violent run game. Kareem Hunt's old. Isaiah Pacheco's going to be hobbling in.
Because he got injured on the last play.
I'm going to say Buffalo does pull it off. I'm going to say in dominating fashion.
Really?
35-13.
Oh, okay. You're going way farther than I am. All right. Sunday Night Football. Seattle Seahawks at the Washington Redskins Commanders.
The Seahawks are 2.5 point favorite.
Our house is so big.
Okay. Do we know if Jaden Daniels playing yet?
No idea.
Yeah.
Still listed as questionable with a hamstring.
It's a tough call, especially we don't really know that much about what the Commander is just unknown right now because the team is just completely banged up, which we just talked about. We don't really talk about it again, but I think Seattle are a more healthier team, and I think we're just going. Unfortunately, the Commanders are just going to be. They're just probably not going to be a team that's going to be in the playoffs this year because as a result of the injuries. This is literally the whole idea of a sophomore slump for the quarterback.
I wouldn't say that. It's not. He hasn't even had a chance.
Well, yeah, but it's still a thing. Even
Yeah, but it's not a sophomore slump if he's not playing. Sophomore slump is his play regressing.
well, it's not regressing, but he's not. On
So
the
it's
field.
not a sophomore slump. It's just
Unfortunate.
bad sophomore luck.
Yeah. And so because of that, I have to pick the Seahawks to win. I'm gonna say 23-10, Seahawks. And wait, who are the favorites in this? Just to care.
The Seahawks are the favorites.
They're 3 points.
2.5. So yes, I'm gonna go the opposite here.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Washington.
Regardless of the quarterback.
Yes.
All right.
Two of Mariota's favorite targets and Jaden Daniels' favorite targets are receiving two of the easier lineup listings against the Seahawks. That would be Terry McLaurin, Zach Ertz. Seattle's best part of their defense is shutting down the run. Well, guess what? Washington hasn't been good against good running anyhow, so they're clearly going to steer away from running. They're going to try to stay passing to the running backs. It's going to be a close game, but I'm going to go with 27-24 Washington to win.
Are you gonna go with game-winning field goal?
No. I'm going to say they're up by 2 already. They're up 27-21. Seattle scores off field goal, goes to the onsides, and Washington recovers it.
All right. Monday Night Football, only Monday Night Football game. Arizona Cardinals at the Dallas Cowboys.
The Cowboys are a 2.5 point favorite.
Cardinals, another team, kind of banged up. They don't have. Murray's not in, right? It's still.
He's got to be healthy. They just came off a bye week.
All right. Well, I still think the Cowboys have the upside. They keep going in this whole on and off thing. Play bad, play good, play bad, play good thing. Cardinals got a lot of inconsistency going on, too, but that's more because of the injury plays. But they still play tough. They played tough against us, but at the end of the day, I'm still going to I'm going to go with the Cowboys here because, again, it's in Dallas, and it's just really unknown for the Cardinals here. I'm going to say it's a close one. Give me 20-17. Field goal at the buzzer.
For who?
For the Cowboys.
I love that for me. Give me the Birds. I have zero faith in that Dallas team. I have had way more faith in Arizona than I should all year long. They're going to finally get a trademark win that looks like they're the team they should be. That Dallas defense is just El Stinko Loco.
And just a reminder that Parsons was traded because they wanted to improve their
I
run
don't
stop
give
defense.
a shit to talk about Micah Parsons at all. He is a non-factor to me.
No, that's what Jerry Jones
He's
said.
a non-factor to me. Give me...
Well, Parsons is playing really good, though.
I don't care. Give me the Cardinals 27, the Cowboys 20.
All right, who are in the buys?
bye weeks are Cleveland, the Jets, the Eagles, the Birds, and the Bucks.
Who was it? The Bear? Buccaneers. Buccaneers and who?
Buccaneers, Eagles. That's incorrect.
What?
It's telling me no teams are on a bye, and that's not right. Browns and Jets.
Alright, so total four teams in total. On the byes. And that is our predictions. Make sure to comment, rate, subscribe. Somewhere where it is. No, we got the virtual thing now.
Oh.
We'll do that right there. We'll do that little bell thing, sound effect for you. But anyways, yeah.
That's all right. There you go, Frank. Ruby just made the bell sound for us.
You have your own sound effect for that rather than the YouTube sound effect. But anyways, yeah, make sure to check out the Spotify, or if you're listening to that, follow, and yeah, your sponsor.
Shout out Nikki. 2 scoops. Might be cold, but ice cream season's never over. Hit them up, check them out, get some really damn good ice cream. Shout out Kyle at Chicken Dippin'. Use code 716 for 15% off. Hold on.
You got beauty parlor, right?
Yeah, I will. 50% off your order. Hit them up. They are the best way to get wing cups for all of your stuff. Jeanette at the beauty parlor, the beauty parlor, located in Southwestern Boulevard. They have a little bit of everything there: sound healing, mini tattoos, hair, cosmetics. You name it.
Your haircut soon.
Yeah, I desperately need to get my hair cut. And then shout out as well to Rebel Nomad Adventure Gear. Great adventure gear for great adventure people. That's all I got, Frank.
And then
bring us home.
Also, one more thing. Check out my Green Bay Packers Beast recap episode following the Packers game, whether it's a win or a loss or a tie. I'll be breaking down the key plays, the stats of all the players, and everything in between for the Packers game. So that is it. I am out. I am the SS Ultimate Goku. He is the Reigning 48. We're out of here. Peace. See you next week, everybody.